Hi everyone, welcome to the Here Talk Football. Marked by the protest of Ultras Curva Sud, Stefano Pioli regretted that AC Milan failed to bend Genoa. Stefano Pioli lamented that AC Milan failed to beat Genoa after only getting 1 point at home, and the match was marred by a silent protest in the stands of the Curva Sud by Milan Ultras. The Rossoneri had to settle for a draw against Genoa in week 35, both teams playing equally strong 3-3. The home goals were scored by Alessandro Florenzi, Matteo Gabbia, and Olivier Giroud. Alberto Gilardino's team was not without resistance. They were also able to score 3 goals from Matteo Retegui, Caleb Ekuban, and an own goal from Malik Thiaw. If it penetrates the Eurozone, Chelsea's season can be said to be a success. Starting in the upcoming 2024-2025 season, the Champions League will apply a different format. There are more teams involved, more games. Therefore, there will be more tickets up for grabs in the Premier League. The situation could still change until the end of the season, depending on the coefficients of each league. Currently, Chelsea with 54 points is only narrowly behind Tottenham with 60 points in 5th place. Seeing Tottenham's poor performance, Chelsea's chances are quite open. Bayer Leverkusen new record after Eintracht Frankfurt brush. The win over Frankfurt extended Leverkusen's unbeaten run this season. Xabi Alonso men are now unbeaten in the 48 matches they have played in various competitions. This record of 48 unbeaten games makes Leverkusen equal Benfica's score. The Portuguese club were unbeaten in all competitions between December 1963 and February 1965. Of those 48 matches, Leverkusen won 39 times. Granit Xhaka and colleagues scored 134 goals, kept 22 clean sheets, and conceded 36. Roy Keane criticizes Haaland again, now called spoiled boy. Knowing he was pulled out, Haaland then showed a negative reaction. He looked dislike when he walked off the field. Haaland's attitude was then criticized again by Roy Keane. Some time ago, Keane once criticized Haaland. Now it's happening again. We saw Haaland yesterday when he was pulled out. He was acting like a spoiled boy, Keane said. When they win games and he scores, it feels like those goals are easily forgotten. Just joined Barcelona. Vitor Roque has the potential to withdraw this summer. Vitor Roque agent Andre Curry is worried about his client's current situation at Barcelona. If the situation does not change, Curry is pushing for the player to move away from Barca this summer. Vitor Roque joins Barcelona in January 2024. The Brazilian forward was bought from Atlético Paranaense for a fee of €40 million. Vitor Roque is considered one of Brazil's promising young talents. However, the 19-year-old did not get much playing time from Xavi Hernandez. Zinedine Zidane prediction of Real Madrid match against Bayern Munich, support whom? Zinedine Zidane gave his prediction about the Real Madrid versus Bayern Munich match in the Champions League. He feels very confident that his former team can beat Bayern and reach the final. Zidane, who has won the Champions League with Madrid once as a player and 3 times as a coach, believes his former club will beat Bayern. I hope Madrid win, but it will be a difficult and complicated game, Zidane said at the Miami Grand Prix on Sunday. Kieran McKenna, retired at 22, 5 years old at United, leads Ipswich Town to promotion to Premier League. In 2009, McKenna had to retire early from football. McKenna has sustained a hip injury and is unlikely to continue as a player. At that time, McKenna was 22 years old. McKenna did not break charcoal. He turned the corner to become a coach. In 2010, McKenna was entrusted with the Nottingham Forest Academy coach. In 2013, McKenna finally returned to Tottenham to become an academy coach. From 2016 to 2018, McKenna worked at Manchester United as coach of the under-18 team. One of McKenna players is Mason Greenwood. Under McKenna, Greenwood scored 16 goals in 19 games. Chelsea beat West Ham. Cole Palmer equals Frank Lampard and Didier Drogba record. Palmer managed to contribute 1 goal for Chelsea against West Ham. The goal brought a new achievement to the former Manchester City Academy player. Palmer becomes the fifth different Chelsea player to be directly involved in 30-plus goals in a single season in the Premier League. Palmer equaled the achievements of Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, 2000-2001, Frank Lampard, 2004, 2005, 2009, 2010, Didier Drogba, 2009-2010, and Eden Hazard, 2018-2019. In his first season at Chelsea, Palmer immediately appeared productive. He has scored 21 goals and made 9 assists from 31 Premier League games. Here Borussia Dortmund planned for Jadon Sancho in the summer. Borussia Dortmund sporting director Sebastian Kehl has revealed his plans for Jadon Sancho this summer. He said that his club would try to keep Sancho. Sancho's career at Manchester United this season has not gone smoothly. He got less minutes and fell out with Red Devils manager Erik ten Hag. As a result of the dispute, Sancho was frozen out of the Manchester United squad. The Englishman finally decided to return to Dortmund on loan in January 2024. For the good of all parties, Rashford is better to leave MU. Marcus Rashford has been asked to reconsider his future at Manchester United. The season has gone very poorly for Rashford. His performances have been disappointing, and his contributions have been minimal. Rashford is back in the wind this season, an old illness. He has scored just 8 goals in all competitions throughout the 2023-2024 season, a figure far below United's expectations. Fans have repeatedly voiced their disappointment with Rashford's performance. The England striker did not show his hard work on the pitch. Rashford was considered lazy. The perfect way to celebrate Jamie Vardy allegiance at Leicester City. Promotion to the Premier League. Jamie Vardy has the option of moving to Saudi Arabia and getting a big pension. However, he refused it and chose to faithfully accompany Leicester City, who had to drop caste. Cristiano Ronaldo's move to Al Nassr has had a big impact on the transfer of players at the start of the 2023-2024 season. Saudi Arabian clubs, especially those under the control of the PIF, are aggressively courting Europe's top stars. Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante, Riyad Mahrez, and Roberto Firmino moved on. They can be offers that are hard to resist financially, because in old age they can contract with fantastic value. The reason West Ham were battered? West Ham have really struggled since Declan Rice's departure earlier this season. David Moyes' side conceded too easily throughout the 2023-2024 season. Their backline is fragile. The latest, West Ham was beaten by Chelsea with a crushing score of 0-5. The two teams meet in a follow-up Premier League duel at Stamford Bridge, Sunday, May 5, 2024, yesterday. Losing with a crushing score of 0-5 is obviously a slap in the face for the West Ham squad. Moreover, this is already the 6th time they have conceded at least 4 goals in the Premier League this season.